Okay, sounds like we have a visitor at Charlie's pen again. This time it is a red-shouldered hawk. I don't see it yet, but I can hear it. And looking at Charlie, it looks like it's right above her. Red-shouldered hawks are like the loudest hawk we have in this area. When I rehabbed them, oh my goodness. Lots of noise and very distinctive cry. I hope I didn't discourage it from calling, because that's why I turned this on. Interesting that she came out and then looked at it, even though it was already calling at her. There's always a siren going off when I make these. It's just unreal. There it is. I still can't see it, but that's the sound. Sounds kind of like a seagull. Gosh, it sounds so close, but I don't see it yet. Where is it, Charlie? She's looking at me. She doesn't quite see it either. Yeah, it's gotta be right above her. We often have young ones come through in the fall during migration. And they don't know what to make of Charlie. No, I haven't seen this one yet, so I can't confirm it's a juvenile, but they usually get the most excited about seeing Charlie because they're new to the world. If it comes down, like the Cooper's hawk visitor we had, that's actually, I caught that on video. And there were a couple of red tails that scared the crap out of me because they came down to see her and I thought she was out. But this is the first time I've heard of red-shouldered hawk checking her out. She has a slightly more agitated squawk there. Now the reason I'm filming is because she may give that distinctive red-tailed hawk cry. The only time I've heard her use that though is if there's like another red-tail in the area. Sorry if it's kind of jumpy, I'm trying to even it out. I haven't seen anything move, so I don't think it's flown away at this point. Could have, though. I think Charlie would see it before I would, and her head would probably follow it. I wonder if it's right in that tree behind her there. If Charlie felt threatened, she would have stayed in her mews. Instead, she came out to see what was going on. Red shoulders are a little smaller than red tails, especially since Charlie is a female. They're the same type of hawk called a boodio, and they tend to be mammal hunters, but it's ultimately up to the bird what they're going to eat. It's whatever they can catch, really. But they're designed to kind of go after mammals. Red shoulders are a little small for squirrels. Squirrels are very tough. Like literally their skin is tough and they're strong. But it could happen. It could happen. We've got a bunch of little birds flying closer on our right here, which makes me think that the hawk may have left. Charlie's still looking though. I mean, Charlie can be a little derpy, so I'm not gonna completely rely on her. But sometimes the biggest clue you can get about what's going on is to look at the other wildlife in the area. I see you. She's looking at me. Reading the wildlife in the area is useful when you can't see your falconry bird either. When I'm flying her free, if I lose sight of her, I'll try to key into the other animals, usually the birds. And if they're squawking all of a sudden or they're upset about something, chances are the hunting bird will be near it. One of my long-term videos of hunting her, I lose her for like, I think it was like 5 minutes or something. I like totaled it up on the on the screen, but we got her back. She wasn't lost, she was just out of sight, but she was a very good girl and came back into sight. I don't know if it's moved or it's just quiet because it can see me, or it's quiet because Charlie flew across the pen and it realized how big Charlie is. I could hear it from across the house. Like I was like 2 rooms over and I could hear it, so I came over to see if it was on her cage, and it wasn't, but very close. Right now I can hear some crows. There's some starlings on the wires off to my right. There's also some grackles that just landed. That was just a crow. I don't know if you could hear it or not. But all of these birds seem okay with being in the area. And they're far enough away that they could get safely away if it was in this tree right here, but I don't know if it's still there. She's looking straight up, but I feel like the sound came from behind her. If I walk out there, it's gonna leave, which might be a good thing, but I also kind of want to observe it a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go look. Alright, well that worked because it's still here. Where are you? We might not have much time. I don't know what that bird is. We might not have much time to see it if it's gonna go somewhere else. Where are you? It's in this tree over here somewhere. Right? Can you help me find it? Where is it? It's gotta be right there. Gosh, I'm right next to it. I must be, and it's so camouflaged. Where is it, Charlie? Oh my goodness. If it hadn't made a sound, I would never know. I cannot find this bird. Alright, hearing some other birds a little upset. I have no idea what that sound was. That rattling sound? I think another bird must see it. I'm gonna back up from the tree, see if I can see a different angle. It's gotta be in there. Yeah, some other bird, which I also can't see, is in this tree yelling at it. And that sounds pretty far up there, so... Now I want to know what that other bird is, too. She's not looking over there at all. Oh, I see it! I see it, I see it. Oh crap, are you gonna be able to see it though? Shit, it's right up. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. It just moved, just moved. It's up here. Do you see it? I can't tell if it's a juvenile or not. It's really, it's got its tail out here. That's why it looks like a triangle. Oh, into the light is just not working, but here he is. Looks like she's a bit wet too, yeah. Wait a minute, is that a... Oh, I'm so sorry. Hold on, where are you? She's drying off her wings, it looks like. It's an immature bird. Whoops. Jesus, I can't keep it in. It's an immature bird. Yeah, she's drying out her wings and her tail. She's in a great spot if I can move. I don't know if it's a male or female at this point. She looks kind of like a red tail right here. I can't really see all of her markings though. Sorry. Did you see she ruffled and all the other birds just ran? Let me see if I can get her on the other side. She's gotta be somewhat used. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. What are you? I think it's a red shoulder. I mean, that's what that sound was. So, sorry. Hi. So red tail hawks only have their red tail after their first year. So this bird does have a striped tail, however red shoulders have a striped tail, period. However, the front of them is different. So, and the red shoulder thing is not really a good field mark. It's just, I don't know where they got that name. Oh, a little rouse. So she's wet and she must be happy. Gosh, from down here it really looks like a red tail. But that sound is not a red tail. Oh, I'm so sorry for the shaking. I'm gonna move again and see if I can get her. Crow just landed right by her. That crow is probably gonna go after her and chase her away. I don't know if I got that on recording. I'm sorry, it's still so hard to see her. Oh, yeah, she's gonna know. Did you have a friend for a minute? Hi, cutie. Yeah, so that hawk flew away with a crow chasing it. That happens a lot, especially with crows and blue jays. But yeah, looks like we got I'm still gonna guess red shoulder hawk based on the sound, but I couldn't get a real good look. It was definitely a bootio, but it's so hard in the field, even when you know your birds, like to ID them, especially when they're immature birds. If I had seen it from above, I could have, positively ID'd it, I think. But really, you're gonna go in your water? Okay. Can we get it to focus on you? Yeah, pretty girl. All right, so yeah, it's a hawk visit. Oh, pretty girl. She feels confident in her surroundings enough to bathe right now, so she's not worried a bit. Oh, you just wanted one little... Did you just eat a cricket? Okay, well, we're gonna go. Thanks for watching. Sorry it's so shaky. Bye.